Hey, what's up, guys? I thought I'd show you another one of my eBay finds. I just got this in the mail today, and I had found it. Somebody had listed it in the wrong category. That's what I love. It's called a sleeper. When someone lists something and they don't know what it is, and you get it for a really good price. So what I have here is a lady's Victorian scent bottle or perfume bottle, but it's also another special kind of perfume bottle. It's a Chatelaine, and you can see it's hung by a chain, and you see a little loop on the top. And a lady would have actually hung this from a hook on her belt, or from a brooch hanging from the top part of her dress. And this would hang down, and a lady would walk around with it and have her perfume scent in it. Now, during the Victorian era, people's hygiene wasn't what it should be, or what it's compared to as today. People didn't have running water, they didn't have indoor plumbing until towards the end of the Victorian era and the early 20th century. If they did have it, they were wealthier. The lower middle class and the poorer classes of people did not have running water inside their house. It was very hard for them to take a bath. They would have to boil kettles and fill up a bathtub, and it really took an enormous amount of you know uh, things to do to just fill up a bathtub. So in the winter months, people bathed much less. In the summer, someone may have bathed maybe once or twice a week. So a lady would always have to smell ladylike, and would carry these little vials, well, these little bottles made out of many different things. Glass, in this case it's like silver plate, maybe it's silver, I'm not sure. Brass, ceramic, all sorts of materials. They would carry a scent in it, and sometimes these are called scent bottles. And a lot of times the universal scent was maybe lavender or otto rose, which was like a rose oil, geranium oil, some kind of flowered oil. And they would carry it around and dab themselves with the perfume during the day, just to make themselves smell a little better. Now, a lady wouldn't be caught dead without a scent bottle. Now, this was a fashion accessory. So, not only was it functional, it was also a fashion accessory. You see here it's hanging by a beautiful chain. Again, a lady would just like wear this on her waist, or from a brooch that had a hook hanging from her bodice on her gown. This one, I don't know what it's made out of. It's quite pretty. It has like little flames going up the bottom. It's almost like shaped like a horn of plenty, or a horn. It has ribbing. I have to clean it. As you can see, it's a little tarnished. The top is made out of brass. The chain is made out of brass. And this is quite beautiful. Now, the design is on both sides, as you can see here. And things like this would have really been important to a lady back in the Victorian era. Now, as far as age, I believe this to have been made somewheres in the 1880s all the way up until about 1905. There is no markings on this, so it's very hard to pin down a date that something like this would have been made. But as you can see, it is quite dainty, quite fashionable, quite lovely, and quite functional. So I hope you guys enjoyed another one of my videos. I'm glad I was able to find this at a really affordable price on eBay. Somebody had to make an offer. I made the offer. I was in shock when they accepted my offer because it was a little lower than normal, but they did not know what this was. It was a sleeper listed in the wrong category, and I scored. So yeah, something like this generally is probably sold on retail sites like Ruby Lane for about anywhere between $100 to $200. So getting this for $20 was quite the steal. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to show you some roses as I go out and say goodnight to you and bear you all adieu. And here's some pretty yellow roses. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. So long.